Greetings and salutations. Now we will be playing Call of Cthulhu, a Lovecraftian horror game set in, I believe, the time of 1920, not sure. It's disturbing, I've heard good stories about it. Seems like fun. Let's try this. "1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills." Sounds like an upstanding citizen. Seems to me that most of these characters in Lovecraftian horror have some kind of mental illness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Well, we're off to a great start. We're in yeah, well, guts and dead things and whatever. To move, use WASD. Thanks, game. Also have a Corsair. Can I turn that off? Yes. Thank you. And Corsair. Distracts from the immersion. Okay. Blood and guts and shark stuff and... yeah, well... To crouch, toggle. What actually? Stuck. Oh, for this. Duh. Gotta say though, the atmosphere in this game is thick. Go to darkness. Lost light of sightings. Yeah, about it. Let's get the fuck out of here. Can I get in here? No. Of course not. Hey, crowbar. A bolt cutter. Also great. Yep. Let's go.
In my wake, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
What?
What a putrid offering.
Yeah, well, what the fuck is that even? Is it? That is a thing in the water. I was not mistaken. Great. Hmm. Okay.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
To run, hold shift. Well.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Man, that nightmare sucks.
I hate whiskey.
I hate whiskey, he says. Consult diary. What's up? Burst Investment Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy, quote unquote, to keep my memories at bay. To know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings I will probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Cthulhu? Skills. Okay, dark water. Nothing. Dory. Walls Battalion. 10-7. Oh wait, this is America, so this is 7, 10, 18. Enough points. CP, 6 CP. Do I have CP? No, I have no CP available. I've played the Call of Cthulhu games and now investigation is very important. Drink? Yeah, let's have a drink. This will affect your destiny. Great.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Apparently he has a collection of bugs.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Yeah, well, because you don't sleep, apparently. That's why. Run. Ah, no. Let's turn it on. Can I turn it back on? I can't turn it back on. Hello?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Nice. I know it's spot hidden, actually. Spot hidden is awesome if you have that a lot. Strength, yeah, okay, great. Why would I want this as of now? Ah, wait, it needs 6 points to upgrade it to 4, 4 to 3. Actually go for like level 4 spot hidden. Lock Seaman. Fuck it, let's go.
raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Well, nice.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if
So
you
she's
have
an artist.
proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Well,
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
could that be her son? There's fire in the background, isn't it? Should I protect something? What?
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shipping label, some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36 Darkwater. The police report says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. Police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? Well, painting was kind of disturbing. Press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island Darkwater. They live a recluse life with their only son Simon.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Sounds like fun.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Yeah, because visions are quite normal to have.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't
Folly.
totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
What is that supposed to mean? Manual situation.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island. And Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Dun dun dun. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century. And is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticisms of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was the sea or a dream god? I don't know. Nobody knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous stories of the small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I should get rid of all this stuff.
What is all this stuff? It's a bit of probation, isn't it? I mean, guys, seasoned liquor. Alcohol being poured down into the streets, I think. But you still have whiskey, sir.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Huh.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. Okay. That's unusual for that time period. well, not really accepted, let's say that.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Oh,
I used to be an avid reader.
but now you're not. Okay. Oh. Okay. That was... I didn't know that was a
The
thing.
Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Well, I think I have all the things that I needed to know in this room. Unless I'm missing something. Most things are clearly marked with a dot. So... yeah, I think I have everything. This is a... you know what? Before we head out, let's end it right there.